Hi everyone, welcome to a very quick overview of where to find information about your child for their academic reports. So the first thing I'm going to do is log into Sentral and then click on a child. So I'm going to go into Layla. The first place you want to look is down the bottom here under reporting. So just here I've got a button to click which is published reports, and here is where I can download the PDF of the published report. Okay, that's only one part of reporting to parents for Ocean Grove Primary School. So you can actually view the report here. The next place that's really important to go to is school records. Okay, so if I go down to school records, and you can do this anytime throughout the year, for every subject area there is a continuum. So a list of skills from prep through to year 10. So I'm going to go down here and click on reading and viewing. So you get an overview with the colours, and then I can actually click on reading and viewing, and that gives me the expanded view. So you can see here a green box at the top means that every single skill at this progression point has been achieved. So all these ones are achieved. If I keep scrolling down, they're all been achieved, they've all been achieved. Okay, so we can see here that at progression point level 5 there is one skill that is yet to be achieved. Most of the skills have been, but until that last skill is demonstrated, this box stays grey. If I keep going down, you can see here level 6 is fully achieved, but back at 5.5, there's still a little gap. So this skill is yet to be demonstrated. Once it is, this will go green as well. So there's lots of information. If I just jump back one page, there's lots and lots of information that you can dig down into by clicking on these skills. So for example, this light green box says there's something missing here at 3.5. So I can dig down and click on number and algebra, and I can go down to 3.5. Here it is, and I can see, okay, I need to keep working on fluently recalling multiplication facts up to 10 by 10 and use them to solve problems. So that's something that we could work on at home, at school, until that's achieved. Once that's clicked off and goes green, the heading also goes green. So there's so much information to be found on these pages. The last place I want to talk about for academic reports is in My Profile. So if you click in My Profile, there's 3 places. At the bottom, just here, and I won't go down too far, there is a section called Teacher Comments. So this is where we are currently, teachers are writing comments about their children in their class, about what they can and can't do, or what they've achieved, or what goals they're working on. So make sure you log in and have a read of those comments along with the report. The other thing to look at is the gallery and the portfolio. So gallery is the photos that the child has put up, so there's none in here, and portfolio, you can see here are work samples that the child has uploaded to Sentral. So if I click on the first one, I can just go view, and I can see a work sample there. Okay, I'll go down, view. Okay, so there's a haiku poem. I can go down to the next one, a limerick. So there's a whole bunch of samples in there. Now, different children will have different amounts of work samples. Some may have none at this stage because this is all relatively new to us as a school. One other brief thing to mention is very, very shortly, we're actually going to be, rather than using, if I go back to the start here, rather than using this teacher comment section, Sentral have actually built us a special space to do our teacher notes, our conferencing notes. So you will actually get an email notification and a dashboard notification to say that there is a new conference. So we'll be beginning to use that very shortly, and we'll let you know when that happens. So that's it. That's our very short overview of the reporting process and where you can find the information about your child. So a very quick recap. You've got student comment or teacher comments in the profile. You've got the PDF version of the report in reporting, and then probably the most important section is school records, where you can actually dig down into the exact skills that your child can or cannot do, or has not demonstrated at that particular point in time. So I hope that's really been useful as a way of gathering together all of the information about your child that's available to you on Sentral. Thanks, everyone.